Good morning. Welcome to the Financial Coconut Business Show. Today is day 2 at Franchise International Malaysia. I'm your host. I'm Tim, the digital content lead from the Financial Coconut. And today we're starting with a very, very fun brand. This is a brand from my childhood growing up in Malaysia.
Wow.
This is also a brand I'm sure our audience in Singapore also is familiar with. We are with Manhattan Fish Market. So guys, how about you introduce yourselves?
Good morning, Tim. Thank you for having us today. My name is Imran. I'm the COO of MFM. And I have with me Mr. Derek.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm the CEO of Manhattan Fish Market.
Okay, so glad to have you on the show. So let's start with the story, Imran. Tell me about when it started, how it's grown, and how it has changed, because it has changed quite a bit.
All right. So good morning, everyone. Nice to be here at FIM 2026. So I think when you talk about MFM, just like how you mentioned, Tim, we all grew up with emotional connection there, you know. It reminds us of early birthdays, celebrations, maybe where you used to go for a date, you know.
Sure.
So it's always been something that I think Malaysians and also Singaporeans connected to. But over time, perhaps just like every brand out there, it goes through challenges, changes, markets change, what people like change. So when we came in as new owners earlier this year, it's not about trying to revamp everything, but honestly, it's a bit of a search for that DNA, understanding the DNA of MFM, what it is, and trying to get people to remember that this is a very Malaysian brand.
Manhattan is a very Malaysian brand. Can we talk about that? Like,
Yes.
how is Manhattan Fish Market a very Malaysian brand?
So Manhattan is a very Malaysian brand because you are able to find it in every mall back then.
Back then.
You are able to eat Western, but yet very local tasting food.
Yes, fair
You know, and I think I can. It speaks volumes that back then Malaysian brands like to take these very Western names. But
Okay.
let's go back to our roots. You know. So you know, the name of the brand is there. We're not going to do anything with the name of the brand, but let's rediscover that Asianness, that Malaysianness, you know.
Got it.
Something different that you can get in MFM compared to a normal, regular fish and chips chain.
Got it.
Again, our roots is being a halal Malaysian seafood chain.
You are the biggest halal seafood chain, if I'm not wrong, right?
We are the longest serving.
Longest serving
Halal
halal
seafood
seafood chain in
chain.
Malaysia.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe Derek, I want to go through some numbers with you. Talk me about how big Manhattan Fish Market grew in its glory days here internationally, how it's changed, and how do you want to keep growing after this?
Okay, so probably to just summarize what Imran said, why are we Malaysian? We are a Malaysia brand. We are homegrown Malaysia brand, started in 2002, right? So I was glad that I was one of those days pioneer team.
Pioneer.
So I was with the group for a while, for more than a decade. And then, well, the glory days was during those days we were in about 16 countries outside Malaysia, right? So from the Southeast Asia to Middle East to South Asia to East Asia, we have all the presence those days. But now we have still 5 outlets, 5 countries outside Malaysia. We have Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Myanmar, and also Jordan. We still have that presence over there. But I think the focus this year, when I came back to the brand, I think the focus is to stabilize the Malaysia market, our homegrown market first, to relook into what did we do well those days, and then bring back some of the good practices, good menu, good vibes, bring back all our past friends and customers or guests that was there those days, and of course Imran we will also want to do to introduce to the new and younger generation on how to eat seafood in Malaysia way. Right. So in terms of menu, we have lots of varieties of menu. We have 5 cooking methods those days. We still have 5 cooking methods now, from big fried flame grill and also poach. Right. So now we still have those, but when we are sizing down it to a more affordable format, a kiosk format. We probably will then limit down, have a limited menu options as well. But we still have the fine dining, casual dining category as well in all the major malls. Yeah.
If you don't mind sharing, what happened after the glory days? Because, as I said, growing up, either Singaporean or Malaysian, right? You go to so many places, you will find Manhattan Fish Market. In my perhaps early 20s, when I was leading a team in KL, I happily brought the team for team lunches to Manhattan Fish Market. And after a while, I say, where are they? I don't see them anymore. So, and then you said 16 down to 5 countries, right? If you don't mind sharing, what happened in this challenging time? What was the challenge? And what can entrepreneurs here learn from that?
Right, I think the major setback during those days, after those days, was actually the COVID. COVID was one of the major setback, which I have already left the group right at that time. So I think because lockdown, supply chain also a major problem. So that's why a lot of our partners in different part of the world has decided to actually rest for a while. They are still in contact now, so
Very
probably they will be with us soon, very soon.
I see. Okay. I think before I go into other things, I'm very curious because you said right now there are 5 countries, right, outside of Malaysia. And these are not your typical countries. I think if you're a Malaysian brand, even Singaporean brand, right, you think, I want to expand. You think around now, right? I want to expand to Indonesia, maybe Thailand. But you are in Bangladesh, Jordan, not your typical places.
We used to have all in our ASEAN countries. We have Singapore, Indonesia, we have Thailand. We used to have all those, right? But then, to be honest, the one that is doing really well are those that is currently still with us.
That's very exciting. Tell us what.
So because I think seafood in every country, seafood is actually a premium food that not everybody can afford. So when we introduce Manhattan Fish Market to those countries, it's something that allow the local community to enjoy seafood at an affordable price those days. Can still remember when we opened Sri Lanka, the queue was actually forcing us to open the first store like 2-3 days before our real opening dates. Yeah, so when we announced that we're going to open that day, the queue is actually so long until that we have to open it earlier. So those are the good memories that I still have now.
And until today, Sri Lanka and everything's too strong.
Still there. They still have 3 outlets. They're going to open another one soon.
Oh.
Yes.
Of these other international countries, which one is the strongest?
Which one is strongest?
Strongest growth, strongest retention?
At one point, Indonesia, we have, Singapore, Indonesia, we have more than 15 outlets.
But the current one, which one is the strongest?
We just came back. So
we are slowly revitalizing.
Yes.
Glory will come again.
Yes.
Tim, one of the ones that I'm really proud of is actually the Maldives.
Tell me about Maldives.
Because Maldives has one of the best seafood in the world.
I'm sure.
But
ocean all around.
Exactly, and I'm not sure if any of you have tried Maldivian tuna. It's out of this world. Even the canned tuna, it's really out of this world. Canned tuna, yeah. Maldivian canned tuna is
Somebody please import.
I know there's a store in Subang, so you can Google it.
Tell me after this. Yes, okay, tell me about.
Okay,
Maldives.
But why we're very proud of Maldives is because the seafood quality there is very high. So the fact that they like our brand, they like our SOPs, our menu, and it's tested time. It's gone through COVID and it's been there since Derek's time till today. I think that speaks volumes to the potential of our brand.
Would you say, Derek or Imran, like these underexplored countries, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Maldives, is secret sauce a lot of entrepreneurs are missing out on.
Yes, especially countries like South Asia, like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, India. I mean, India is not, but Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Maldives. The community there can actually accept many types of new businesses going into the country. Of course, the rich and the poor is very significant. The gap is big, but the huge. But we actually create a space in between for them to actually come to our shop for the the more affordable cuisine that they can enjoy. And we are halal, so these South Asia countries requires halal, and that's where it's a good match.
I mean, yes, the Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia did say, like, the halal market is huge. Malaysians should ride on this, right?
Yeah.
But how easy it is to open in these countries? How do you guys find franchisees there?
It's not easy at all. I think we started with one of the if you want to talk about South Asia, we started in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is our first South Asia country. Once we opened up South Asia, Sri Lanka, Colombo, we have first outlet, second outlet. Then the surrounding countries actually came to us because they visited Sri Lanka. So they also knocking on our door, say they also wanted to have that brand over there. So that's how we expand. That's where I always tell the rest of the franchisor friends that if you want to open, you don't go to every country blindly. You have to go into one country, make it successful. They will have their crowd surrounding the countries, then they will start to grow from there. So same goes to Middle East. We started in Oman. Oman. Then it goes to Qatar, Dubai, Jordan, and so on.
Okay, then for you, Imran, I want to talk about the rebirth, the revitalization. What are you guys doing to change up the brand? How are you evolving the brand to fit the 2026 world?
So, as I mentioned in the start, it's a bit of a rediscovery of our DNA. I think we have shown that by bringing in, for example, my partner Derek. He's a day one guy, and he is the one, he and his team are the ones who were there when MFM was peaking, when it was doing its best. So what we're trying to do is he has brought in a few of them as well who were there from day one,
Founding fathers.
Okay. So, and he's done a lot of changes within, we talk about flavor first,
Okay.
Bring back the old batter, bring back the old mushrooms, bring back the old sauce.
Right.
Right. When he tasted it, it's like, no, this is not what it was. This is not what it was. This is a change immediately.
Fair enough.
That's number one. Number two is we're a very close-knit group, so there's not much red tape. So we get things moving, get things fast. So I think with the ambition of blitzscaling in the future, we have
Reid
to...
Hoffman.
Yes.
I know. Okay.
We try to remove as much red tape that the group probably had to go through before this. And play around with Malaysian flavors. We recently introduced ayam gepok sauce.
I
to
see a
play
lot
around.
of GoPro. I see a lot. It's very
We're
trending now.
Having fun with it,
I see.
It has its takings. But I think the core of it is bringing back that familiar taste and that familiar flavors. Because there's a lot of brands out there where they've been here for a long time. Now we in our post 20s into 30s, we are becoming like our parents. Oh, this doesn't taste like what it used to anymore.
Yeah.
We are starting to say that statement already.
I agree.
So for MFM, again, it's a rediscovery of our DNA. I think that is going to be one of our strong points moving forward.
And for you, Derek, so besides the nostalgia of flavors, rediscovering flavors, I want to know about how the store has changed in more detail. Like I heard that, growing up, we go to these big restaurants, right? I went to the Mid Valley, one was one of my favorites. It was huge. But now I'm hearing that you're going on a different direction. Tell me more.
We are not going different direction. We are offering different formats. to the entrepreneur out there to be part of our business partner. So we will still maintain our current format, which is the casual dining. Actually, we are fast casual dining. The category that we are in is actually fast casual dining, right? So what we are offering now is actually a more take and go, grab and go format, a smaller format, which is about 20 to 30 square meter kind of size, right? So then compared to the current one, we have about probably 150, 180 square meter kind of sizes. So if we size down, we reformat it into a smaller scale, then we are offering a more easy entry kind of investment to the aspiring entrepreneur out there to join us. So that is something that we are looking forward. And then of course, when we size down, we also use new equipment, a more handy equipment that we can actually place our format in any location that is available, right? So, but our focus will be always in shopping malls, which probably in a mall kiosk or walkway centerpiece or island counter. These are what we are looking for, but we have also rebranded our look and feel, packaging, our disposable, our menu. Those are the things that we revamp. We are still in the progress of making it better, making it right. And we work with delivery partners to make it also more accessible in terms of delivering it to the home, to the home for them to be easier if they are, because the lifestyle has changed a lot after COVID. People are getting used to stay home and then just order online. So that's also one of our considerations of the change of behavior in terms of lifestyle of the modern consumer.
Speaking of change of behavior, like it's quite a drastic change of behavior from mostly restaurant to now having the kiosk, right? I think Malaysians are used to like waffle is a kiosk, you know, maybe ice cream is a kiosk, but fish and chips as a kiosk is quite novel, quite new. How is it going? How many kiosks are there in Malaysia now, and how accepting is the public?
Currently, we already have 5 kiosks. Some of it are kiosks. Some of it is shop in shop, where we have one shop, we have 2 brands inside. So, but it's already a smaller format. So we house US Pizza and also Manhattan Fish Market side by side. So it's a shop in shop. So the response is quite good. From a ratio of probably 15% to 20% of delivery contributions in the current setups, our casual dining setups, now that percentage has go up to 40, 50, and that's our target to go into 60 for the smaller format.
I see.
Yeah.
Makes more sense that way.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, maybe for you, Imran, if you don't mind sharing numbers. I think this is what people here want to know, right? I want to be a franchisee. How much does it cost?
So of course, traditionally, when it comes to F&B and restaurants, the entry level is on the higher side. So especially for FIM, we are doing a 400,000 ringgit promo.
Tell me more. A promo to start. Tell me more.
So the promo comes from, we're slashing our franchise fees from 80,000 to 40,000. So the whole package comes up to 400,000, and it's going to be a turnkey project.
What is turnkey?
So meaning we will handle pretty much everything for you in terms of the setup, the equipment, the locations. We have a good list of locations ready. So we have all the equipments ready, so that's the concept of a turnkey. So you just walk in and we'll teach you how to operate, and then we'll get things running.
So 400K is one of the kiosk types, or?
Yeah, I think 440,000 K is actually the format of the investment, the initial investment. The overall investment of a small format, like I mentioned just now, around 30 square meter size.
30 square
Right,
meters.
that include the renovation, the equipments, and all the training and fees as well. So that's why you call a turnkey. Everything is inside one package, right? So we will help you to renovate. We'll fit in the equipment. We will train you. We'll fix your first opening campaign. Everything all in. But because we are here today, these 3 days, we are giving a 40,000 kind of discount from overall
promo.
turnkey project.
I
Right. So
see.
if you sign up these few days, you can get this 40,000.
But deadline
discount.
until when? Until when?
Until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow only.
But of course, if you come and then you sign up your interest, you put in a commitment fees, then we can actually continue to discuss after these 3 days. Yeah.
Whoever's in our live stream right now, you have until tomorrow for 40,000 less.
Yeah.
Okay, we are almost towards the end already. So, what numbers like? What is the typical monthly cost like to run one of these kiosks? And what is the typical return on investment?
I think it depends on very much on the size of the outlets that we want to invest. For example, a size of 20 to 30 square meter kind of small format. If you are projecting yourself to do about 100,000 of sales per day, per month, then probably your return on investment probably will take you around less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years.
I mean, that's just a
bad.
forecast, disclaimer. That's a forecast, but then that's the numbers that we work out. Of course, that's why we are looking for operator owner. If you're operator owner, the success rate of hitting this forecast will be higher. Okay, of course, you can also put in your staff or you're just investing, but maybe the focus and the discipline is not so much, then probably you have to evaluate the way of you managing the business.
I see.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, we have a new concept. We are on our way towards the new glory days. Final question for you, Imran. What is your hope for Manhattan Fish Market for the future?
Well, my hope for MFM is for us to, first and foremost, I want MFM to be known that it's a Malaysian brand. Let's solidify that people will know when they see MFM around the world, they'll be proud that it's a Malaysian brand. They'll be proud that it's a place where they can get halal seafood. Halal seafood, even though it sounds like an oxymoron, is actually not. Because
Okay.
most fish and chips overseas is beer battered.
Yes. Very London.
Exactly. So hence, we want to give people that confidence wherever they travel, wherever they go. When they see an MFM, they know they can get that Malaysian flavors, that Malaysian Western food. Because Malaysian Western is a category on its own, you know?
Correct.
Yeah. And in Malaysia, we're spoiled with choices, but there'll be one day of the week that I want Malaysian Western. So we want to become one of those weekly choices again.
Okay, I look forward to that. Finally, look into that camera and tell our audience if they want to have Malaysian Western, where can they find Manhattan Fish Market right now?
Right now, you can find us in Mid Valley.
Are you going to name all the locations?
Name your key few ones. Yeah.
No, we are in most of the malls. Used to be most of the mall, but we still have in Klang Valley area. We still have a few. Mid Valley, we have in Sunway Putra. We have in Hexa Empire City. We are in Lotus Kepong. We are going to be in Lotus Ampang soon. In Malacca, we have in Makota Parade. We in Seremban, we have Negeri Sembilan. We are in Palm Mall, and many more to come.
Many more.
But I think, Derek, people should come and check out our dual concept shops.
It is in Lotus Kepong.
In Lotus Kepong and LSH Sentul. So it's a very unique concept that people should come and check out. You can have fish and chips and pizza at the same time. I'll leave it to everybody to Google that and check it out.
Nice. I look forward to see you guys expand across Malaysia again. Right, with that, thank you very much. Let's look over there and wave goodbye. See you at the next one. Bye.
Thank you.